Hey, what's up everybody? This is Hank Klinger. It's the second video for you guys. This one's going to show you guys how to set up a new blog, how to customize it for the banners, for the sidebar, for the footers, the headings, and the homepage buttons and whatnot. I'll get into all that shortly. I'm just going to use basic generic images and whatnot to give you guys as an example. You're going to have to get creative here. It's one thing about this industry is that you're going to have to do a lot of self-teaching and use a lot of your creative energies to make things happen here. Nobody can hold your hand through all this, so I just want to make that clear that this is just a basic foundation for how to set things up to your liking. But get out there and teach yourself some stuff. So with that being said, I'm just going to use our affiliate resources up here, which are excellent because right now we're really trying to promote the BlogBeast. But for those of you who are setting a blog up for something that has nothing to do with Empower Network, you can use these same techniques and just use your own images and whatnot. So we'll go right into here. I'm going to pause this because we don't want to listen to this.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dave Sharp here, and welcome.
There we go. And we'll just come down here. There's great resources down here for those of you that are affiliates. Our banners here for the Beast Mode for advertising. You can see what kind of leads you've gotten with the BlogBeast capture pages, which are down here for promotional links. We'll get into terminology for all this later. Our affiliate incentive program is a contest, which is up right now. And the Beast Mode email templates are for the autoresponders to send out email swipes, which will also be doing a video on how to set up your autoresponder and in turn how to set out a swipe. The Hangouts are great for learning about the affiliate activities here and for getting people to get started. So first off, I'm going to come over here to our banners, and there's a ton of BlogBeast banners. I'm going to close this window out. This one, for instance, I already have this window open, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. I'll just save the image. You can also just copy the image URL, and it would work just as fine. Might even actually work better, but for the time being, I'll just save the image as into my pictures, BBL, mobile money, Facebook, and we'll get one for the sidebar too. I'm sure there's something in here we can use. These are all new ones. I haven't even seen a lot of these. Pretty cool. But so you can see there's just unlimited, literally unlimited amount of pictures and banners to use and all sorts of stuff you can use. I think this should work. So we got those saved now. And like I said, once we get over here into our blog, you come up here to view edit my blog. You have to make sure you're logged in for this to work, of course. Then from here we can alter all sorts of this stuff. Now I'm pretty sure you bring this down here to customize blog, push this right here, and it'll bring down this. And I already set one up earlier for Mobile Beast. Not there yet, so it takes a few minutes when you come in to actually set up a new blog. It takes some time for the company to get the domain in or for the servers to recognize it in Google and whatnot. But all you would do is you come up here to add a new blog, essentially type in whatever name you did, blog friendly name. I typed in Mobile Beast, and it'll come up as subdomain mobilebeast.empowernetwork.com. So, and then you would add that on there. But since I've already done it right here, I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and customize the one that I already have set up because I don't care. It's easy enough to change it. This right here for the navigation bar, this is your navigation bar right here where it says home and contact Hank Klinger. Now this we're not going to get into right now, the contact Hank Klinger. It's a whole different set of procedures that you need in order to get that to come up. You have to add different pages and go to different websites to get some different software. We're going to stick to the basics. Now typically it would have this up here. It would have home, welcome, vision, leadership, system, and get money. Now it's up to you if you want to keep all these on or not. Depends, what you're trying to do here. Of course, if you're not promoting Empower Network, you're going to take all these off. I recommend keeping the home button on no matter what, because essentially what that does is if somebody goes on and is looking at other post of yours, they can come up and they can click the home button to bring them back to the post. As for the Empower Network branding, that is the strip that goes across the top typically right here that says Empower Network. I turned mine off for this blog. You can choose to do either way. It depends what you're promoting. this blog right here. I do promote Empower Network in it, but sometimes it's better to not be so in people's faces right off the bat. So kind of get them engaged a little bit first. But this is totally up to you and depends what you're going to do. Like, for instance, on my BlogBeast one, I'm going to have it say Empower Network across the top. I'll have it say Empower Network in here. I'll have it say Empower Network all over. It just depends what you're really going for. Blog search, of course, is this right here. You can take this on or off. In the beginning, it really doesn't matter. It's just something else that can distract people, honestly. But for myself, I have over 350 articles. So if you have a lot of articles, I recommend you have something on there so people can go and search through it. Google likes that kind of stuff too. So that's that right there. Like I said, the links right here you can put on different pages. So you can put different home pages here that can lead to like an About Me page, for instance. And you can tell people about yourself with that. We'll get more into that kind of stuff later. This is just the basics. SEO options. This stuff is essentially what your blog's going to be about. You know, I have in here a meta tag, meta description, meta keywords. All this stuff goes into the HTML of your page. It's not something that you see on the actual front page, so to speak, of what you're looking at down here. Like, you don't see any of that stuff on here, but Google spiders go in and they look at all the stuff in the HTML, and then it helps rank with your page. So if you're doing a blog about travel, then of course you would say your name's travel blog, and you can put a quick description down here. You don't want to keep it between 155 and 160 characters. You know, you can see mine, Hank Klinger's Empower Network Success and Travel Blog. This blog focuses on success online and traveling the world as an entrepreneur, a blog to inspire others. Now, Google knows when it comes in, otherwise, that what it's about. Otherwise, Google can and will fill this out for you. So basically what this is too is when someone's searching for your blog on Google, if it pops up, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see Hank Klinger Success and Travel Blog and Hank Klinger's Empower Network. This is going to be the little thing that's underneath the link, so to speak, before you click on it when you're searching on Google. This is to help people when they're typing stuff into the actual search engine. So just figure out what you want to do your blog about, and don't spend too much time on this. It's not extremely important to you right now in the beginning, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Google Analytics, don't even worry about Google Analytics until you've got, 90 days under your belt, until you've got about, or 90 articles, I should say. I mean, if you're knocking out 4 articles a day, of course you can do it quicker, but there's no real need to tell you the truth, especially in the beginning. So, footer data. This, again, is all going to come down to whether or not you're promoting Empower Network. Of course, if you're not promoting Empower Network, you can come through and you can change all these, and you can put links to different websites. This is the footer down here. So all these down here, not even down far enough. Let me see. There we go. All these down here where it says terms, conditions, refund policy, privacy, earnings disclosure, support desk, all this. That is the footer. So you can actually go through and change the links to where you want to do it. Like, say you have another website that your blog's going to link to, like sellingflowers.com or something. You can have it say sellingflowers.com, selling flowers, and people click on it and they'll take it to your website. Of course, if you're promoting Empower Network, I suggest you leave that stuff on there. But it's up to you. The beauty of this is you can do whatever you want and play with it. Don't make it too hard. It's supposed to be fun. Don't take it so seriously. I mean, take it seriously as far as making money, but don't make it as hard. Don't make it hard. Make it fun. It's only as hard as you make it. So have fun with it. Learn about it. Get in here. Play with it. You can't do anything that's gonna hurt it. So page customization. That's adding another page, which will go into here. But like I said, I'm not going to go into the contact me thing right now because it's more detailed than you need to worry about in the beginning. In the beginning, you need to just focus on getting content out there. Honestly, the domain's not even super important unless you're not promoting Empower Network. Then it is, of course. Custom domain. We're going to go into this another time. This is where you actually would come in here and put whatever name you have, whatever you want, like a website, like yourname.com. You don't have to go through GoDaddy is what I use, so that's what I'm going to be doing the training on. You can use some other domain services out there, but I used GoDaddy, and I recommend GoDaddy. So, and I think right now there's a special so you can get with a certain code. You might have to search for it online, but you can get websites fairly cheap. But that's just a basic breakdown of how to customize your blog, and as far as that goes, how to set up a new blog, how to change your navigation bar, SEO, your footer data. You can come in here and you can take any of this out or add whatever you'd like. Here's the link URL. Like I said, if this is what will appear on your state. If I put in here tattooed traveler, and then I can link it to my Facebook fan page if I wanted, for instance. So, or my Google Plus. So, which is genius. But let's see. Where was I at now? I'm getting confused. So that's that up there. Now say you want to come in here and you want to change or upload a different picture. All you would do is come right here, and of course there's you can have the picture go to whatever website you have if you have something that you're not promoting in Empower Network, or if you want to use different capture pages from Empower Network, where I showed you those affiliate resources earlier, you can go in there and do that. You can have it say whatever. The title is basically when someone highlights it, it can say click here, the little white bubble that pops up. And all you would do is come down here, edit, upload image, and say take this picture in here. The image has to be at least 960 by 265 feet. I would go in, for instance, if I wanted to make this work, I would take something like paint, and I would come up here. If I could figure out how to open, I would open this right here. Don't save. I can't remember what size it said. 960 by 265, and you would simply go up here, make sure it's selected, resize, take off the maintain aspect ratio. Make sure one more time. 960 by 265, and you would just go right here. 960. Most of you should have paint on your computer. By 265. You resize it. Oh, pixels. Sorry, people. 960 by 265. Okay, there you go. It changed it a little bit, but nothing too big. And then you would just go save it. Save. Right? Now, you come right here, edit, upload image, and there you go. And you can do that with any picture you find, any image you have. You can use a simple photo editor like Paint, or if you have some advanced, of course, like Illustrator or Photoshop, you could do that. I'm not sure what you guys use on Macs. So, yeah, and then that would be that. We'll just do it for the sake of it, just to show you guys. And there you go. That's simple. So, and then say I wanted to come down here. Will you be ready? Same kind of thing. Whoop. Edit, upload image. And you would come down here again, edit, upload image. Of course, it's going to tell me that it's not going to fit. 312 by 555. Come right back down here to Paint. And right into here. Open. There you go. Resize. Sorry, I don't have the best memory at times. 312 by 555. Take off the maintain aspect ratio, pixels. Yeah, one more time. 312, that's why I'm having a hard time. Okay. And $312 by 555. Okay. That one looks kind of goofy, but just for the sake of this video, I'll do it and I'll just change it later to show you guys how easy it is. Of course, you guys are going to have to play with this stuff. Like I said, you're going to have to get creative. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. So we'll save it. That easy. And then your same principle would be down at the bottom for this one. side of the screen, a little bit on this Camtasia, and you would do the same thing here. And of course, you can change the links to where you want to go. So if you wanted to go to your flowers.com or your website.com, you could put your picture in there and have it linked to your other website, or if you're promoting a different affiliate product or whatever it is. So it's all total freedom of what you want to do. Come in here to back here. Whoop. You can change your up in here. You actually click on the Empower Network blog. You click on the blog, and this is the basic stuff. Article options. You can change the background color down here with the title color, the font, the body color, which is the actual body of the article. Sidebar options. You can change all the colors of all this stuff over here, and of course your background, button, and link color, which is all of this stuff back here. And then the links would be the links that are in the article. Same with the buttons and all that stuff. So that's where you customize all of that. So I'm gonna call that a day on this video because it's getting 16 minutes. I don't want to take up all your time, but I really hope that helps you guys. Next videos we're gonna do is we're gonna get into how to do a blog. So how to do an audio, how to do a video, how to write a blog, how to upload an image, and so on. At some point we'll get into actual mobile and whatnot. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hank Klinger, I hope you helped. Take care, all of you.